Hello and welcome to the Nova Armada channel. This week's 1/400 Scale Diecast aircraft is the Boeing E-4B National Command Center aircraft. The producer of this particular model is a company called Dragon Wings, with this aircraft being first made available in 2004. 3 Boeing 747-200s was originally built to the E-4A design, including the model seen before you, which did not have the noticeable bulge for antenna just aft of the cockpit. One 747-200 was built to the E-4B design, with the bulge in place, and the 3 E-4As were rebuilt into the E-4B design. There are 4 CF6-50E2 engines, designated by the US military as General Electric F-103s. Each have a takeoff thrust of anywhere from 51,500 to 54,000 pounds force, or 229 to 240 kilonewtons. The flight deck contains stations for the pilot, co-pilot, and flight engineer, plus a special navigation station not normally found on commercial Boeing 747s. A lounge area and sleeping quarters for flight and maintenance crews are located aft of the flight deck. The flight crew consists of an aircraft commander, co-pilot, navigator, and flight engineer. The huge capacity of the Boeing 747 made it an ideal airframe for the Advanced Airborne Command Post. In 1973, the E-4 took over the mission of the EC-135 Flying Command Post aircraft to provide safe airborne headquarters for military and civilian leaders, including the President, Secretary of Defense, and Joint Chiefs of Staff in times of emergency. As stated before, the original 3 E-4As were upgraded to the standard of the E-4B. The first B model was delivered in late 1979, and entered service in January 1980. By 1985, all aircraft were converted to B models. The 4 E-4s carry 13 external communications systems and are designed for missions lasting 72 hours. Their hardness features protect the crew from electromagnetic radiation and the effects of a nuclear blast. Secondary missions assigned to the E-4B include VIP travel support and Federal Emergency Management Agency support, which provides communications to relief efforts following natural disasters such as hurricanes and earthquakes. The aircraft is studded with various antennae all around the hull. The noticeable bulge on the top carries satellite communications antenna, while a 5-mile-long antenna can be sprawled out the back to allow very low-frequency communications with the US Navy's Trident submarine fleet. The E-4 fleet was originally deployed in 1974, when it was termed National Emergency Airborne Command Post, pronounced NECAP. The aircraft was to provide a survivable platform to conduct war operations in the event of a nuclear attack. Early in the E-4's service, the media dubbed the aircraft as the Doomsday Planes. The E-4 was also capable of operating the Looking Glass missions of the Strategic Air Command. The aircraft were originally stationed at Andrews Air Force Base in Maryland, so that the US President and Secretary of Defense could access them quickly in the event of an emergency. The name Night Watch originates from the richly detailed Rembrandt painting, The Night Watch, that depicts local townsfolk protecting a town. It was selected by the squadron's first commanding officer. Later, the aircraft were moved to Orford Air Force Base where they would be safer from attack. Until 1994, one E-4B was stationed at Andrews Air Force Base at all times so the President could easily board it in times of world crisis. The NECAP aircraft originally used the static call sign Silver Dollar. This call sign faded from use when daily call signs were put in use. When a president boards the E-4, its call sign becomes Air Force One. The E-4B also serves as the Secretary of Defense's preferred means of transportation when traveling outside the US. The spacious interior and sophisticated communications capability provided by the aircraft allow the Secretary's senior staff to work for the duration of the mission. Please like and subscribe.